Hi everyone, it's Bobby at the Paper Jungle. I know it's been a long time since I've done a video, but this is a design team submission for Jennifer at Jenofeve Designs. This is using the Simple Story Say Cheese paper pad. I don't know if I can get the whole thing in the video. It's really a pretty paper pad. It's got gorgeous papers. I love the cameras and the smile and adventure. And it's got tons and tons of cutouts that you can use throughout, all different sizes. So I'll be adding some more of those to my album as I go along. Here's some of them that I've been cutting out. This one says "We're all ears," Insta Magic. Just all kinds of neat little cutouts. I love this one that says Magic. Of course, red's one of my favorite colors anyway, so. Anyway, this is my album, and this is using her Ultimate DIY scrapbook kit. This is the front, and I've just I wrapped this album in 3 pieces: the front, the back, and then the spine. I like to do it that way. To me, it takes the stress off of having a joint down the middle of the spine. But I cut this out to look like a Polaroid. I have a die for that, but since I've moved, I haven't found my die cutting machine and all the components with it, so I cut it out by hand. Added a little red heart, one of the cameras and the cutouts, and a couple of ticket stubs. And then on the inside, I used her envelope template, and it's magnetized, and it will hold all kinds of little photos or journaling mementos you might get if you happen to be at Mickey Mouse theme park. The first pocket has, or first page has 2 pockets, and these are cut from the cutouts. Then on the back side, I have the ticket stub paper, and this is just a little tab where you can stick stuff behind it. And all of my pockets, I don't have anything in them yet, but I'll show you at the end of this how I made the pockets, because you don't, on this method, you don't lose a 1/2 inch on the inside. These are 5-inch pockets, and you can see you get the full 5 inches. On the inside, you don't lose a 1/2 inch of each pocket. This one has flips up, has a little pocket here, and this awesome sticker came from a Heidi Swap sticker card that I just happened to have in my stash. Then it folds over this way. This flaps this way. There's a little envelope here for more memorabilia, also with a magnet. And then it opens out this way. And opens for a 3-part spread, if you can see all that. And that has a magnet on it. Then on this one, I used her little curve pocket. This Best Day Ever came from Michael's. They have a whole section of little wood die cuts, and I love them. They're so cute. You can paint them, you can stain them, do whatever you want. This is magnetized, and on the inside I have a little envelope, a policy envelope with a packing list. And then this is from their paper collection. And this is not a stain, this is part of the paper, and you'll find these little blurbs throughout. Then on the back side of this page, I have a belly band. And this is just one of the cutouts. I'm going to use some more in it. I just haven't gotten them all done, but I wanted to get this video done for Jennifer because it's probably getting close to overdue. This one is a bifold page. Opens in the center, and then there's a flap here, and there's just a little small pocket here you can stick stuff in. Another one here, and another one here, and then it opens out this way, and this is another little pocket, and you can just stick, you know, little items down in it, like receipts or tickets or whatever. And it folds up like that with a magnet. And then on page 4, this is another one of the Heidi Swap. It says, "Next adventure starts now," and this opens out this way or this way. And it also has a magnet, and then there's another envelope with a magnet on the back. And that is the album. I love the paper. It was so cute. I'm going to set that aside, and I wanted to show you how you can see too, you know, if you've ever made an album that pooches out like that and you don't like it, if you leave yourself plenty of space in here for all these flips and to add your embellishments and your photos and any memorabilia that you collect, it's still gonna, you've got plenty of room to add stuff to it, and it's not gonna protrude, because it doesn't look very pretty when they pooch open like that. Okay, so I've got another one, just a base album made, that I wanted to show you how to do the spine on. And I've got this covered on the inside. I'm just going to do it in black. But what you need is to cut yourself some strips. And these are 1.5 inch strips, and my strips are 7 3/4 long, because I want to have 8 inch pages in this album. So these are 1.5 inches wide, 7 3/4 long, and they're scored at 1/2 and 1. So you just need to fold them and give them a good burnish. I hate to take the time to do all this, because I'm sure you know how to do this part anyway. And I think I'll put 5 pages in this album because it's a little bit bigger. They're really easy to put together, and it just kind of bugged me that you always lose 1/2 inch. So why does it have to be like that? Okay. One more of the big ones. And then you'll need 2 pieces the same length, 7 3/4, 1 inch wide, and scored down the center to 1/2. And those will be your end pieces. And this is going to make your spine just like the hidden hinge, but instead of one continuous piece, it's several. But it stays down really, really well. Okay, now we've got 3 of the big pieces that go down the center. So this spine is 3 inches wide. Yep, so I'm going to mark the center at 1.5 where I can see it at the top. 1/2 right there. You can always take your pencil marks off later, but it's not as easy to get straight, at least not for me. Okay, so we want to trim these little edges here, just so your pages slide over easier. Okay, now this one is going to go down the center. Let me make my 1.5 inches closer to the bottom where I can make sure I get it straight. I can always erase it. 1.5. Okay. So this is going to be centered right over that 1.5 inch mark. I better get it closer to the bottom. Okay. So this is going to go right down the center, like that. Okay, so we're going to put a little white glue, and I'm going to use wet glue because it works best for me in Texas. It just, the double-sided tape never really completely dries out, and it's so humid here that it'll come up after time. Okay, don't want that. Okay, so there's my mark, and there's my mark. I'm kind of center it from top to bottom. I'm doing it from side to side here. Make sure let me turn it around just a hair to make sure I get it straight in the center. And about right there. That looks even from top to bottom. Like that, and that'll be your center one. Actually, this may end up being just 4 pages. Alright, now you want your little 1-inch piece, and it's going to set right under this one like that. Oops, and I didn't trim the corners, did I? Well, I'll get it after you just want to set your 1.5-inch piece over the top. Match it up. Now let's trim these little tabs here. Put that in straight. There we go. I didn't get it straight. There we go. I'm going to tab that one. Now this will go towards your outside edge. I didn't get that completely straight on there. That was my fault. And we're going to butt it right up next to the first one. Line up your top and bottom and press it into place like that. Now you've got 2 little flanges here, and you've got 2 right here together, and we'll make 1 more. Yep, it's just going to be 4 pages. Okay, so let me put some glue on this one. I hope you can see what I'm doing. And we're going to set it right in there and match up those edges. And we'll trim these off. And here's my double page towards the outside. Put glue on the bottom of it and line it up right beside this one. And press it down. Now, you still have your hinge. This will be a 4-page, but you've got 2 pieces, 2 pieces, 2 pieces, see that, and 2 pieces. So when you put your page on, your pocket page, you're going to put a little white glue on this side, and then on this side, set your page over it and press it firmly, and when you open your page, your pocket page, to put your insert in, it opens like that, and it goes all the way to the bottom. I don't have any pocket pages made for this one. I'm still waiting for the paper to come in, and I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do with it, but I wanted to show you how to make the hinges. It's just as simple as can be, but there you go. So if you have any questions, please feel free to contact me at any time. I'm at the paperjungle@yahoo.com, or you can contact me here on YouTube. I'll be glad to answer any questions or hear any comments that you have. I always enjoy hearing from you guys. I hope I'll be able to make another video before too long. I try not to wait another month, but I've had a lot of health issues that kind of got in my way, and I just couldn't really get a video done. But there is my little album. I hope you enjoy it, and I will talk to you all soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.